Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. In this video, I will teach you how to take user input in Android and using that user input on a press of a button, send the user input to another activity. To get latest videos, tutorials and updates, please subscribe to TechSparks. Without any further delay, let's jump in and get kick started. I have created an Android project. In this Android project, I have an activity, a corresponding layout XML file. Now I'll create an edit text. Edit text is used to take a user input. I'll make, since I'm in constraint layer, I'm giving the constraints. Match parent, give us match parents, you don't need to give constraint, but for the height, since I have given a wrap content, I have to give vertical constraints. My vertical constraints, I want to center my edit text vertically. So what I would do is I would add a top constraint, top to top of parent and bottom to bottom of parent, and I'll give the ID as edit text, and that's it. Let me add a button also, so that on click of button we will submit the value and navigate to another activity. Since I have created button, let me give the ID of the button. I'll make it as submit, and vertical constraint I will align it to the bottom of the text view. And I'll give the text as submit. Okay, so that we have created these both things. Now we will create, since we have created our layout file, now we will make changes to our activity file. To make changes, I will bring the variables over here. EditText equals to find view by id r dot id dot. I've given the id as text view. That's it. And button submit button equals to find view by id r dot id dot submit. Now I'll add an on-click listener to this button. Submit button dot set on-click listener new on-click view dot on-click listener, which has implemented a method on click of view. On click of this, I'll get the text from the text view. String user input equals to edit text dot get text dot to string, which will convert the edit text value into string. Now I will check if the user input is empty or not. Is equals to this. I will tell the user to add some text. Let application context comma enter some text. Length will be 1 second dot show. Okay. If it is not empty, we have to send this to another activity, as I have discussed in the start of the video. So for that, let me create another activity, new activity, empty activity. The activity activity name is second activity. It will create a layout XML file as well as an activity file. Now this is the layout XML file that has been created. I'll add a text view to this. Text view with as wrap content, height as wrap content, and I'll add with as match content, so match parent, so that we don't need to add a horizontal constraint. Now I'll add id to it, id slash text view, and I'll add vertical constraints, top to top of parent, bottom to bottom of parent. That's it. We are done with the text view. Now coming back to our main activity, I will start sending this activity. The sending this makes the second activity. Get application context, comma, second activity dot class. I'll add the text view, put extra user underscore input, comma, user input that we have already read, and then I'll start the activity with the intent. Now we have to get the values over here, so intent equals to get intent string user underscore input equals to intent dot get string extra of user underscore input. Now I'll get the text view from the XML file to here. Text view equals to find view by id r dot id dot text view, which is the id that I have given in the XML file. Now I will set the user input as text to the text view. That's it. We are done. Let's see the demo. Now the build has completed and the application has started in my emulator. Now I'll try giving empty text and submit. We can see that enter some text has been popped out. I'll add some input. As soon as you click on it, a text keypad comes up. I'll type as input and click on the submit button. As you can see, the second activity has showed input over here. That's all for this tutorial. Thanks for watching. See you again in the next tutorial. Bye.